How do you make bone broth soup? Have you ever wondered how to turn simple bones into a rich, nourishing soup? Bone broth soup is not just delicious, it is also packed with nutrients. Let's break down how to make this comforting dish step by step. First, you need to select your bones. Look for bones that are rich in collagen, like beef knuckles, marrow bones, chicken carcasses, or pork bones. Collagen breaks down into gelatin, giving your broth a silky texture. Next, prepare the bones. For a deeper flavor, roast them in an oven at about 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 to 40 minutes. This caramelization enhances the taste of the broth. Some cooks choose to blanch the bones first. This means briefly boiling them and discarding the water. This step helps remove impurities and results in a clearer broth. Now it is time to combine your ingredients. Place your roasted or blanched bones in a large stock pot or slow cooker. Add aromatic vegetables like onions, carrots, celery, and garlic. You can also include herbs such as bay leaves, thyme, and whole peppercorns for added flavor. Cover the bones and vegetables with cold water. For a large batch, you will typically need about 6 quarts of water. Make sure the bones are fully submerged. Bring the mixture to a gentle boil, then reduce the heat to low to maintain a slow simmer. It is important to skim off any foam or scum that rises to the surface. This keeps your broth clear and improves the flavor. Now let's talk about cooking time. Simmer the broth for an extended period. For chicken bones, aim for 12 to 24 hours. For beef or pork bones, you may need to simmer for 48 to 72 hours. This long cooking time allows the collagen and minerals to fully extract into the broth. As you cook, keep an eye on the liquid level. Add more water as needed to ensure the bones remains covered throughout the cooking process. Once your broth has simmered long enough, it is time to strain it. Remove the bones and strain the broth through a fine mesh sieve or cheesecloth to remove any solids. After straining, let the broth cool. You can then refrigerate or freeze it. If you have extracted enough collagen, the broth will gel when chilled. Now, how do you turn this broth into a soup? Start by sautéing vegetables like carrots, celery, and onions in a bit of oil to build flavor. Then, add your strained bone broth and bring it to a simmer. Incorporate proteins such as shredded cooked chicken or beef. You can also add noodles, rice, or mushrooms for extra texture. Season with herbs, spices, salt, and pepper to taste. Let everything simmer until the ingredients are tender and the flavors meld together, usually about 30 to 40 minutes. When it comes to cooking tips, using a heavy-bottomed pot or Dutch oven is best for even heat distribution. Keep the simmer gentle to avoid a cloudy broth, and remember to skim the foam regularly for clarity. Roasting the bones first adds depth to the flavor, and long simmering extracts maximum nutrients and gelatin. This enhances both the mouthfeel and nutrition of your soup. Finally, consider batch cooking. Bone broth can be made in large quantities and stored for future use. Freeze it in portion-sized containers for easy access when preparing soups or other dishes. Using homemade bone broth as a base will elevate the nutritional value and flavor of your soups compared to using water or store-bought broth. Now you know how to make bone broth soup. Enjoy the process and the delicious results.